Hello Virgo, and welcome back to another reading with Soulful. How are you doing today? All right, just a quick announcement. We'll jump straight into this reading. My contest is pretty much over now. You can go ahead and enter your name if you'd like to, and I will put you on the list for the next giveaway. All right, which will probably most likely be in the thousands, okay? Also, just so you know, if you are on the list and I have put you on the list, you will be there for the next giveaway and I will still utilize your name in that giveaway, okay? I will be announcing the winner of this deck in the next day or two here, all right? Okay, Virgo. Also, thank you. Thank you for all your awesome comments about the banana bread video. I was very excited to see that I indeed smelled banana bread from a bunch of Virgos, okay? So, welcome back, Virgos that have subbed me because of that video. I really enjoy your guys' vibes here on the channel. You're very awesome people, very funny, okay? And just great stories, all right? Okay, Virgo, so let's go ahead and jump into this reading for you today. Sorry for the noises. It's very busy here in my neighborhood because the 4th, all right? All right, so use discernment in my readings. This will work for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. If you have Virgo strong in your chart, this reading may also resonate with you. If it does not, kick it in the can, okay? All right, this is just a general reading, so it won't reach everybody. Let's go ahead and be Butterfingers. Let's go ahead and connect with Virgo energy. Tell us about Virgo today. As I connect with Virgo energy, tell us about Virgo today. What energies for Virgo? There is a heart blockage. Something around the heart, okay? So we have Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Okay. Cups and Knight of Swords. Okay, so Virgo, I definitely feel that you have started a new cycle. So life is moving forward for you. You got out of a situation or an experience in your life that I think this is what I'm connecting with that was quite painful. I feel there was a person that was really blocked, okay? You were blocked from accessing this person. You weren't keeping... You were holding on, okay? I think you were holding on and there was just no more time left. The Wheel of Fortune was here and it just basically said to you, mostly in the recent past, like, hey, we're going to move forward here. But even though you moved forward, you still were kind of hanging on, I think. You weren't really ready to make a choice, okay? You didn't want to make a choice, okay? And then I feel there was a blockage. You weren't really, you weren't ready to move forward. You weren't ready to move forward. You really wanted something. And now there's regret. Okay, this emotion that I'm picking up on in this reading is a sense of regret. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and start getting some clarity. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune, please. Okay. Page of Wands in reverse. Queen of Pentacles. Another block, okay, with the Knight of Wands in reverse here. So I feel that there was someone that you really, you were possibly really passionate about, okay? And I feel you may have approached a person more than once. You may have approached this situation with this person more than once. You were very grounded here with the Queen of Pentacles and in your approach to them. And yet it just wasn't working, okay? And I feel here you tried different angles. You tried to talk with this person. You wanted to work it out with them. I also feel for some of you out there, Virgo, the person was keeping their options open, okay? And despite the fact that you were serious about this situation, it just was, there was a lot of blockage. So now I feel very interesting. Like there is a mirroring, like you are mirroring them. You are mirroring what they did to you. Now you are kind of in this space of, yeah, this is what I'm feeling. Very clever, Virgo, okay? You're in a space of, if this person is going to do this to me, I'm going to do it back. This is what I'm hearing. So now you're mirroring someone. I think you are. And because you realize that, okay, I want to get more clarity before I go into this, but I think that you might be mirroring someone's inability to communicate with you. You started with a Wheel of Fortune. You realized that you could create the situation in a way that works for you. Okay. Interesting. This is interesting. All right. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yes. Cups. King of Wands in reverse. Ouch. Okay. Yeah. There's a lot of fire right now on the board. This could be a fire sign you're dealing with, or it's quite possible you have fire in your chart, which would also make sense for this current state that you're in. Okay. So I feel here that you realized it just wasn't working. There was a lot going on. This person wasn't coming forward. They weren't stepping forward with anything. Okay. And so you said to yourself, you know what? I can do that too. With this this card. But with the King of Wands in reverse here, I am really getting a vibe that that's just not really how you, on a deeper level, how you really feel. I kind of feel as though this energy is like, I don't want to say spiteful, but it's almost like there's just so much frustration going on here that you are projecting. You are saying to them, well, you know, look, I have my own fulfillment. I can do things too. You know, this is how it feels. And hey, kudos. All right. You do what you want to do. If this is how you feel this situation has to go, I don't know the backstory, but if this is how this situation is working for you, I understand. I understand moving into an energy where you no longer want to invest a certain type of energy into something that has you being the only one working and coming forward into it. But I do feel here with the King of Wands in reverse, you must be careful not to allow this to turn into a manipulative game where you're doing too much mirroring. You're mirroring the other person too much just to get back at them and the way that they made you feel, okay? But when I see the Wheel of Fortune here, and some people might not like what I have to say here, I feel like maybe this is something that it was going to happen anyways, you know, because it just had to happen. It was a decision. It was a choice to move forward. It was a choice to do something different, because I think before, when you were in the Queen of Pentacles, you were really trying your hardest to be stable in this situation and keep your rational, you know, thoughts about you and care for yourself, care for the other person. You maybe even a little bit, you know, motherly towards this other person, and you were caring for them. Maybe you offered them advice. Maybe you were trying to help them, but, you know, they were just blocking. Okay, they were just not really giving you the time of day. So you just said, well, you know what? Two can play at that game. Okay, so let's have a look at the Knight of Swords here. Yeah, Seven of Swords in reverse, Two of Swords, Six. All right, so Virgo, I feel that you're going to get bored. I really do. Because the person you're dealing with is, I think they're a page, okay? And when I say page, I mean someone who's not as experienced as you in these matters. This could be someone younger as well that you're trying to date, okay? But I just get the feeling here with these cards, they're not really getting the picture. They're not really understanding it. And I feel you're going to get to a point where you're stuck between, do I continue doing this or do I stop? Okay. But I feel that you're going to feel you're going to eventually just not want to put your energy in this anymore, because I feel there's too much of an immaturity going on with the other person. And for you, it's like, hey, maybe you are a little bit more up on your game. Do you know what I mean? When it comes to relationships. So I feel here that no matter how you strategize this, the other person is just too, they're not seeing it. Okay, they're not going to see the mirroring for some reason or another. Let's actually pull on that. And I feel you're going to just be like, you know what? I'm going to move on from this. I feel you're going to want to move out of this little mirroring game that you're having with this other person because you're going to get bored. Okay. You're going to just, especially here with the Wheel of Fortune, like I feel that energy is going to keep moving through. You're just kind of having a little bit of a day of it. Okay. He's like, I'm just going to do this. So let's go ahead and ask about that. Okay, that's what I thought. We got the Eight of Cups. You know, these cups, like, you realize, you're going to realize, or you might be in this state now for some Virgos I'm hearing right now, where you're just kind of like, I'm tired of playing. Okay, so you're going to move away from it. You're going to, cut your losses, realize that this entire situation is just the person is not getting, they're just not getting it. Okay. Let's get some more clarity on that. Two of Wands and Page of Cups. Yeah. Okay. You might think about it for a little while. You might think, well, maybe if I keep it up a little longer, you might try to strategize a little bit more, but I really do feel you're going to be looking for something else or somebody, okay? With this Page of Cups here, perhaps a water sign instead of the fire sign. It's either someone you just met or someone who you're about to meet, okay? That is going to say, hey, yo, I got some feelings. I caught some feelings here for you. Would you like my feelings, fish? Okay, that's what's going to happen here. And I feel, maybe a Pisces, that you're going to vibe more with this person because you're going to just leave behind these games of someone who's just not really understanding what it is that you're doing. I wish that mental jousting and mirroring would get people to pay attention. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't, and I feel in this situation, like, you're just going to be done. Like, you're just like, you're not going to want to pour energy into this because I think somebody's going to come along and they're going to want to pour energy into you as you continue to think, well, maybe there's something else I can do. Something's going to get your eye. Someone is going to catch your attention. Okay. And you're going to, let's hope that this page has when they come to you, it's okay. This message is for some Virgos. This is what I'm hearing, is that some of you like to date younger. Okay. And maybe you like to date people who are slightly inexperienced here, but I feel that I'm not saying you're a cougar. Okay. That's not what I'm saying, but I am saying that you have a tendency to attract, and this is not for all Virgos, you have a tendency to attract people who are younger. Okay, people who are a little more inexperienced than you. All right? Very interesting, Virgo. All right, so let's go ahead and see what the Oracle cards say about this. All right? What advice do you have for Virgo? What advice do you have? Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius, air energy. Okay. Just be you. Okay. No games, no mirror playing, like, you may be smart. All right, Virgo, you may know how to get someone's attention, but I think that authenticity right now is very important in this situation. Maybe you're learning that lesson. Balance spirituality and practicality, Maybe you understand mirroring. Maybe you're a spiritual person. Maybe you understand how this works. Maybe you have come to a conclusion that this is not the kind of relationship that you really want, or you may come into this conclusion in the future. So you want something a little more practical and something that fits in with your life. Someone that gets you, Full moon in Pisces. Interesting here with the Page of Cups. Perhaps someone is going to come along that's spiritual and they're going to understand it when you explain what you've done. Okay, so last card here. We'll go with this one. Meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. All right, so I feel, Virgo, you have definitely connected with a Pisces. And I think that this Pisces is intelligent. I do. And I think that What you're doing is more of the water realm. You see what I'm saying? What you're doing is more of the secretive kind of realm, trying to, what you have done in the past with the marrying, or you are doing currently. But I feel that this relationship will provide you in the future, or at least this is what you're looking for, with a more interesting turn of events, okay? It could be because it is a water sign. It could be because it's something different for you. All right, so let's see what the angels have to say. Tell us about Virgo. What do the angels have to say? Somebody's got a cup of feelings for you, and I think it's a Pisces. Whew. Okay. Destiny. Your destiny is to blossom, to shine, and to transform to an even greater light. Hey, you know, perhaps this person coming along into your life is going to shake it up a little bit with some Pisces spirituality. You never know. All right, Virgo, this was your reading for today. That was fun. I will see you soon. Bye.